Good morning, students. Welcome to the language class. I hope everyone is fine and everyone at your home is also well. Okay, this class is in continuation of what we did in the last class. We started transformation of sentences and we discussed few ways of how to transform sentences. The first one was the sentence may be in the form of TOO2 dash infinitive and we may be asked to change the form of the sentence using so dash that, right? The second way was a sentence having as soon as, changing it into a sentence beginning with no sooner and then dash and than. The third one was degrees of comparison. Okay, now before we continue, I would like to tell you how the question will come in exam. The question will say do as directed, right? And they will give you one sentence. For example, the sentence is the old man is too weak to move about, right? And then there will be a direction. For example, here it is written remove to. That means you have to make a new sentence by removing to. Okay, and we know we can remove to and use so dash that. So our answer will be the old man is so weak that he cannot move about. Okay, let's see another example. Her voice is too loud not to be heard. Use that. Right. Now we know that we can make such a sentence like her voice is so loud that it will be heard. Always remember the rule. The rule said if the infinitive is positive, then so dash that will be negative. And if the infinitive is negative, then so dash that will be positive. Okay, let's have a look at another example. Her conduct is so good that everyone will praise it. Okay, and we have been told to use to in the direction. So our answer will be her conduct is so good, too good not to be praised. Again, so dash that is positive, so infinitive will be negative. Okay, then we come to the second type of sentences. The sentence says, as soon as the policeman came, the thief took to his heels, right? And the direction says, begin a sentence with no sooner. Okay, and we know the rule. With no sooner, we use did and than, right? So our answer will be no sooner did the policeman come. Why come? Because we are using did here, and with did we use first form of the verb. No sooner did the policeman come than the thief took to his heels, right? Another example, no sooner did she speak than all were silent. Okay, the direction says begin a sentence with hardly. We know with hardly we use past perfect and we use when. So the answer will be hardly had she spoken when all were silent. Okay, we move on to the next example. It is in the degrees of comparison. It is in positive degree. So dash as or as dash as. Okay, the sentence says Ram is not so laborious as Sham. And we have to begin a new sentence with Sham. So the answer will be Sham is more laborious than Ram. Okay, another one. No other boy in the class is as good as Atul. Begin Atul. Okay, now they have not told us whether we have to change it into comparative degree or superlative degree. That means both the answers will be correct. We can either write comparative degree or superlative degree, but the answer should be only one. Okay, you have to write only comparative or only superlative. In both the cases, we are fulfilling the direction given, which is begin a sentence with Atul. Fine. In comparative degree, the answer will be Atul is better than any other boy in the class. Why any other? Because in the question it is written no other boy in the class. Right? Or if you prefer the superlative degree, then the answer will be Atul is the best of all the boys in the class. Right? Okay, let's have a look at the last sentence. Delhi is bigger than most other cities in India. And a sentence with Delhi. So we can say very few cities in India are as big as Delhi. Right, children? So much for the examples and the questions and the way they will come and the way you have to write the answers. Now we move on to the next type of transformation, which is interchange of one part of speech for another. That means in a sentence, whatever part of speech is given to you, you have to change it into another part of speech, whatever the direction says. The rule says we have to first find out the verb or the adjective or the noun or adverb form of the given or highlighted word. For example, if the question says that in the given sentence, replace the verb with a noun. Okay, so first of all, we have to find the noun of that verb word, right? And then what we have to do, use it in a new sentence without changing the meaning or tense of the given sentence. Okay, this rule applies to all the forms of transformation. For example, the sentence may be he succeeded in his attempt, right? Here succeeded is verb. Suppose we are asked to make a new sentence by changing succeeded into adjective, right? First of all, we have to find out what is the adjective of succeeded. It is successful. Now we have to make a new sentence using successful without changing the meaning of the given sentence. So we can say he was successful in his attempt. Here successful is adjective. Okay, or suppose for this sentence we are told to change succeeded into a noun and then make a new sentence. Now the noun of succeeded will be success. That means we have to make a new sentence using success without changing the meaning or tense of the given sentence. So the answer will be he got or achieved success in his attempt. Okay, we have to use past tense because the word succeeded is also in past tense. Okay, keep it in mind that we should not change the meaning of the given sentence and the tense of the given sentence. Okay, this refers to exercise number 3 of your book. Okay, exercise number 3, A part. It is on page number 247 and the chapter is chapter 40. Chapter 40, exercise 3, A part. The question says rewrite the following sentences substituting the verb form for the words italicized. That means whichever words are italicized, for those words we have to change them and use the verb form. For example, the first sentence, the secretary sent me no reply for a few days. Here, reply is italicized. That means, first of all, we must find out the verb form of reply. Okay, it is reply, replied, replied. Okay, and then we have to use it into a new sentence without changing the meaning of the given sentence. So we can say the secretary did not reply me for a few days. Okay, now we are using reply, but the reply is in verb form. It is first form of the verb. Okay, let's move on to the second example. He accepted all our proposals. Proposals word is italicized, right? That means we have to find the verb form of proposals, and the verb form is proposed. Okay, now we have to make a new sentence using proposed without changing the meaning of the given sentence. The answer will be he accepted all that we proposed. Okay, then the third sentence, his song did not give me any amusement. Here, amusement is italicized. The verb form of amusement will be amused. Now, using amused in the new sentence, we can say, his song did not amuse me. Okay, fourth sentence. This is apparently a sound proposal. Here, apparently is adverb. Okay, we have to change adverb into verb and it will be appeared. Okay, so we can say this appears to be a sound proposal. Why we said appears? Because it is in present tense. Okay, fifth sentence. It is my belief that he does not mean what he says. The word belief is italicized. Okay, in verb it will become believed, right? So we will say, I believe that he does not mean what he says. Okay, children, it is very simple to do these sentences. You just have to practice a lot, right? Now we move on to the B part. The B part says, rewrite the following sentences using the noun form of the words italicized. Okay, the first sentence is, he did not choose a good seat for himself. The word choose is verb. Its noun form will be choice. So we can say his choice of a seat was not good. Okay. And then for himself is written. So we should say his choice of a seat for himself was not good. Second sentence, the fairy resembles a flower, right? The word resembles is verb and we have to change it into noun. It will become resemblance. So we will say the fairy has a resemblance with a flower. Then third one, we can easily learn everything. Here easily is italicized, which is an adverb, and in noun it will become ease. Okay, so the answer will be we can learn everything with ease. Fine, children? Okay, then fourth sentence, I did it as desired by you. The word desired is verb and in noun it will become desire. Okay, so the answer will be I did it as per your desire. Fifth sentence, I'm sorry that he behaved so rudely to your father. Okay, the word rudely is italicized, it will become rudeness. So the answer will be I'm sorry that. Okay, because we have to use rudeness, so we will say, I'm sorry for his rudeness to your father. Okay, children, let's move on to the C